We don't care.
We don't care. That's the theme of this show. So these two dipshits just ate California Reaper?
Motherfucker, you did it again. It was
Is it a Carolina?
You made me say it.
Well, no, because there is a California Reaper, and he has one in his backyard labeled as a California Reaper.
Get on your layer a little bit.
It's warm. It's warm.
No, immediately when I tasted it, it was. There's plenty there.
Yeah, like
You want me to hit it again? I can hit it again.
yeah, make sure you get some seeds this time.
No, I did.
All
I
right.
did. It was immediately hot. Not that hot, but
Yeah, I took like a fourth.
Yeah.
You took like a little.
I've taken 2 bites. Shut your mouth.
All right, whatever. It's definitely hot.
All right.
Yeah, it is hot. My lips are hot.
Well, a little late, but we're welcome to Unbalanced, folks.
Yeah. We're back. Good, better, otherwise. Not sure what that means. So, how are you going to start the show?
Actually, I want to do something if you guys don't mind, real quick.
Okay. Gonna do some skiing?
No, I'm gonna go ahead and
Can't hear you.
I'm gonna go ahead and put these out here.
Oh, yeah, we can't. There you go.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put these out here.
All right.
Okay. Lamb Tucky Bergen boys. Cornhole bags. Yep.
Those are exquisite.
This is our coat cam, but now it's our swag.
Now it's the bag cam.
Yeah.
Now it's our sack cam. So everybody dangle your bags in front of the camera.
Do that one.
That's hot.
Okay, so
They get the gist of it.
Big Daddy Cornhole. Big shout out to you guys for hooking me up with these. I appreciate it,
Yeah.
and we'll get some use out of those for sure.
How's that pepper doing for you?
It's got some legs to it.
You want some of it? Like, no. You seem to be doing all right.
No, I'm doing fine.
All right.
Yeah, I'm good.
Just went down the wrong pipe or what?
Sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
mouth.
Down the wrong hole, so to speak. Still not how you were going to... Well, you just full of shit. Like, first thing, when we start the show, I got 2 words. And then here we are.
Here we are. Horse, jar. Go from there.
All right. It's like word association.
Yeah,
They can't talk, I don't think. yet.
Raging Gap. I don't.
Raging Gap.
I think I've been with a couple of those.
Yeah.
That's the way the show goes.
Your 86 Ford Bronco, or
Oh.
If you're out there, you know who you
How
are.
about flapping curtains?
Let me go ahead and
right
go
about
ahead and move
there.
on from that.
Just put that right there and walk away like we never saw it.
We'll just put a pin in that one. For now. That sounds good.
Like you're Pinterested?
I don't think you're Pinterested.
might need a clothespin to close that up.
Hey Zoltan, how you doing, buddy? There it is. Got to throw the call out sign out there.
Zoltan.
Yeah, we've invited him to be on the show now, and he's denying or declining.
So
He swears
Just-
there's no evidence that Tree was molested, but yet he's refusing to come on the show and defend himself.
just in front of everybody, because we're calling you out right now, don't be a bitch. Okay?
Right?
Done.
Yeah, it's not that far.
Yeah. Hour and a half to get made fun of for an hour and a half.
You know, oh, I miss you guys, but, you don't want to come over here and hang out.
Right.
So, all right, we love you anyway, Scooter.
Are you done with that?
I just took another bite, bro.
So settle the argument. Is it a California Reaper or is it a Carolina Reaper?
Carolina.
You shut the fuck up. I'm not talking to you.
So I'm the one that I picked this one right before we left, and the lettering I put on the planter kind of sunned off. So it's a Reaper. I cannot confirm which state
All right.
the Reaper's from.
Because didn't one of your spouse's clients bring her a California Reaper?
Yes,
Okay.
but I mean I have Cali Reaper, I have Carolina Reaper, I have Komodo Dragon, I have the Hurtberry Pepper again.
It sounds like a weed show.
I had a hurt
yeah,
chain on my bike broke.
I got Thai Chili.
Isn't that called a hemorrhoid?
hurt my berries. All right.
Yeah, Yeah, that's a lot.
A Mutant X that hasn't produced anything
Oh,
yet.
shit,
but
you got that?
I do.
Damn.
That's the
new world's hottest, right?
X,
or-
Pepper X is
Oh,
the
Mutant.
Mutant X. I don't know. It may be the closest thing without buying Pepper X because supposedly he's reaping all the.
Reaping.
See how we did that?
That was
Well,
well
okay,
planned, sir.
so he created, and you know so the last Pepper. What was that one?
There was the Jalokias.
There's one after the Carolina.
Yeah, there was.
Yeah.
Let me do some research.
Yeah. We'll get back to you on that.
But
we'll have to circle back around on that.
Pepper X, I can see the dude. I just can't. I forget his name, but no, he made the Pepper X, and the last pepper he created, everybody and their cousin started using it in hot sauces and whatever else, and he didn't really get all the
Accolades.
yeah, the accolades and or the money. So now the Pepper X is his. He's controlling seeds, and whatnot. So the Mutant X is probably offspring or close to, but it's not.
And I don't think this is an updated list because this says Carolina Reaper.
It could be the Carolina.
Well, because they have Carolina Reaper, and then they have, there's no Mutant X or anything on it. The Trinidad Scorpion, the Ghost Pepper, the Chocolate Habanero, the Red Savina. Habanero's like number 6 on the list, so that's not an
No,
updated
it could be
list
the
at all.
Carolina Reaper, but
One
yeah.
above the
I don't-
vinyl fist, ain't it?
Right. I mean, Tabasco's probably on the list for Christ's sake. So
It's like 1,000 Scoville, I think.
yeah, stupid.
All right.
Anyways,
I kind of plateaued myself on the bomb, and after the after effects of the bomb hot sauce, I really have no desire to prove anything to anybody about anything at all because my asshole fell out. I've got a prosthetic.
medically they call that a prolapse.
Okay, well I think
When the
it's,
insides come outside.
I think they put a pig's valve in there instead.
That's. I think that's for your heart. But let's move on from a new valve in your butthole.
Well, did you hear that story?
No.
We were camping, and I bring out the bomb, and he's grilling burgers, and he's hot sauce, huh? And he's like,
I may or may not have
and
been
so he got
like
it
ketchup,
on.
dude. Like it was freaking ketchup.
He was trying to get 2 burgers to mess with me, which I knew what I was in for when I saw his devious little. But his poor wife
It might have
is on
splattered on hers.
that is on the 1,000 Scoville Tabasco hot, got
Right.
a little corner and she had a very bad night. That's the one I
Was
feel sorry for.
she like super happy with you about that, or
Thrilled to this day.
Yeah, this
still mentions it? Fantastic.
this dope that was doing the whole ketchup thing and was like,
I ate like 3/4 of that freaking burger before I'm like, holy fuck, this is hot. And then it was too late.
Yeah, and see when I make my hot ranch, I use that debauch to mix with my tapateo and my ranch.
Put it in there like it's freaking ketchup.
Sometimes.
Pretty lib.
Sometimes
right.
it's so different all the time that it comes out different, and sometimes I do hurt myself.
All right.
I taste it and I'm like, oh shit.
I'm just going to say I got up 3 times in the middle of the night that night. And I think a minimum of 2 the next night or 2.
Well, it's always worse when you're camping too.
Well, it made it really easy to empty the black tank, though. 'Cause there's nothing to clog it up. Just flowed.
like a Wendy's Frosty.
That shit, that shit literally would have glowed in the dark. I could have emptied it in the dark without a flashlight.
I don't think it'll be as thick as a Wendy's Frosty.
Wow.
Maybe in the sun for 10 minutes.
I didn't try to tip myself upside down and see if a spoon would stick it. Oh wait, that's a.
You'll
Never mind. Yeah. Hey, let me put a spoon in my butthole and see if it stands upright.
again. We're back to videos that we're trying not to mention again, but we're back to square one.
All right, sorry.
Fuck's sake. Anyways, what do we
Yeah.
We are winging. There's nothing written on the board.
So I was thinking, Mike, I was going to ask you about the.
Sure.
There was a little post you threw out there that I read today about your about Mr. Biden just on the
He may or may not have assumed room temperature.
may or may not get put right in the ground
You know.
at any point.
So a friend did claim that he saw today that he got on Air Force One headed to D.C. Where from, I'm not sure. Last I heard, he was coming into Vegas, and it went from major, we need all hands on deck, medical emergency to, and never mind, everything's all right, disregard. So I don't know if they
Sounds
just
like a cover up.
shoved a probe up his butt and turned him on, and
Oh wait, so he was campaigning and got wheeled out?
I'm not sure what he was headed to Vegas for, but something. I don't know. I'm gonna.
Okay.
They had to plug him back in to charge him up.
He could have been there to pick up Hunter. That's good.
And his laptop.
Yeah,
Right.
And
his laptop and some blow and some hookers and his kid. Yeah,
And Clinton probably.
Bill would be there. Bill, I'm sure Bill is still down for a good time.
Oh
Yeah.
I bet you he's a partying mother.
Yeah. Well, I mean, now that the island's closed, he's got to look somewhere for a good time.
Hanging like this.
Right. I mean, his boy Epstein's no longer with us, so he's got to pay to have a good time. Everybody keeps saying that. Oh,
Well, and
they're gonna-
even Diddy's out, so he
what
has
happened to Diddy?
nowhere to go.
Where is he?
They have nowhere to go now.
Where is it? And I haven't. Diddy's AWOL too. Is he hanging out with Joe? I haven't seen or heard much of him.
I think he's trying to hide right now because he doesn't want any extra press on
Down in
himself.
Argentina, hanging out with
Yeah.
the descendants of the Nazis.
Whatever. He's probably in a Colombian opium den or something, just hiding out, trying to not have anything happen.
Afghanistan, I think.
Whatever.
Colombians are cocaine guys.
What?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Booger sugar.
There you go.
Anyway, yeah, I don't know. People keep saying, "Oh, they're going to put Hillary on the ticket." I don't think so. I think that Clintons at this point have outlived, just like Joe. Their usefulness is gone. They're done, and their political careers are pretty much over. I don't see.
Where's all like? Why are we voting for? I'm sorry.
Geriatrics.
Trump, Trump is in the mix too. I mean, he is cognitive. I'll give him that. But
He took
why?
a bullet and like, oh, fight.
No, why are we voting for? I'll call it 75-year-olds.
Right? Yeah, you know what? I mean, there's some good dudes out there. That Vivek Ramaswamy, weird name, but have you seen this guy? Have you heard him? If not, do your research on that dude because he knows the Constitution and how America is supposed to operate better than, I hate to admit it, me and most Americans. That dude is on the ball. He knows his shit about.
Are they going to have to? Are they going to have to like go? Hey, where's your birth certificate on this dude? Or
You know what? He was born in Hawaii.
fair enough.
yeah.
Conversation over.
Yeah, his birth certificate's in Hawaii somewhere.
Okay,
all
I'll
good.
go there. Obama was one thing because he was the first black president and yada yada yada. That was a thing.
Yeah.
Ramaswamy, we're not gonna. He's the first president. I mean, we
The
can't-
what? Did you really
Yeah,
go?
I just
did you,
went there.
You just
I mean-
went Durka?
Yes. I mean,
Holy
we-
crap! I apologize to our Indian viewers. There's out there. Not anymore.
I mean, what?
that used to be here, I guess.
Come on now.
Yeah, but have you actually listened?
You know I have, and he is
right.
very.
He's
Yes,
very
he
well
would be the
spoken
guy.
and-
Yes, I would vote for the dude, but there again,
If we can vote a Barack Obama into office, we can vote a Vivek Ramaswamy.
you
into
were not
office.
voting for the name on that dude. You were voting for what he was, and at the time, it was the first black president. He's going to change everything. Blah blah blah. That's what you were voting for at that time.
That's what the general public was voting for, not
Right.
myself. Yeah.
Right.
I have a, I'm not going to get into a rant on this show, but
This is the only show that you should get in a rant on that.
really,
I mean,
Yes.
this
I
is
mean,
the
I
right
actually
one.
do my research and knew what a frickin' bag of crap that guy was from the very get-go, and it has nothing to do with his color. Was it Ben Carson? I think would be a great president,
Yeah.
given the opportunity. And there's another one I can't think of his name right now, but
What was that guy from Florida?
Scott? No,
I don't know. I can't remember his name now.
yeah, Trump. He's white. Sorry. No, but I mean, truly, Martin Luther King nailed it when he said that you need to judge a person by the content of their character and not the color of their skin. Because I don't care what you look like; I care about what you stand for. So,
Of course.
Well, and there's
can you turn that thing off for fuck's? What's going on?
there's lots
Laser beams.
Ted Cruz
Yeah,
I could throw out there.
Was he from Florida?
What was the
brother Pablo is all right too.
what was the
Never mind.
was it North Carolina governor, senator? Got some heat there for a minute.
I'm
Yeah, you lost me now.
not a political guy at all.
Kerry?
John Kerry? No, can't be talking about him.
No, he can't be.
Yeah, he's a phenomenal bag of douche.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Speaking of, Mitch McConnell is too. I mean, he might have an R next to his name, but the R stands for Rhino, not Republican. That guy's a.
that's a Kermit the Frog looking dude, right? He's all okay. So that's
Well, he
the
looks like he's got a
geriatric
hand up his
tattoo.
ass. How's that?
That's the geriatric guy. Okay,
So he's a
all-
puppet.
All of them. Pelosi, your dude you just mentioned.
But you were talking about younger. Vivek's a younger guy, and he's very intellectual. He's sharp. He knows he fills all of the voids except for his name is not something Americans are comfortable with, even after a Barack Obama.
Can pronounce.
And that's
That's the problem. I mean, when I first
I
heard
pulled
his
the gun
name,
out and shot, but that's what I was saying. Where he's not going to get the vote. I mean,
I think if he has time to get some exposure, he might. But people, I was just going to say, when I first heard his name, I'm like, who the hell is this guy and why has he got an R next to his name? But
Interesting.
shame on me. I mean, that's racist,
Yeah,
honestly.
we already judged.
Yeah, well, and rightfully so in this case.
Understood.
Yeah, and I feel bad about that because once I got to know who the guy was, and I try not to be that guy. I really do. I try to hear somebody's mindset before I come to conclusions about him. And this guy, I just looked at him like, nope. And then I listened to him like, yep. And I wished he would have been. Nothing against J.D. Vance. I wish Trump would have picked him for a running mate. Honestly, I think they would have been a good combo. But it is what it is. We all have
Maybe
room to grow.
You know, maybe Trump was doing that same judgment. You know what I mean? It just, be like, how's this going to work with this dude? You know, just going off name. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Just going
yeah.
off name. You know, knows the dude's a good dude.
Yeah, how
but
about-
then just judging name?
How do you get Trump Ramaswamy on a T-shirt and make it? Yeah, I get you.
Well,
Trump Vance is a lot catchier.
all you can do is put Trump on the front, and then you got to like spell it down the back.
Or should have done like Trump Ramalama Ding Dong. That would have been awesome.
We'll try to get that one made up for you guys. Trump Alama Ding Dong.
Vivek Ramalama Ding Dong.
That just rolls off the tongue.
Oh, yeah, it's like a 50s song. Took my girl out to a Vivek Ramalama Ding Dong.
It sounds like there's going to be some sexual activity involved in that.
I'm not saying there isn't.
Baaaack, Daka, Ding Dong, or whatever the fuck
Yeah.
you said. Yeah, makes sense.
is that right after the Alaska pipeline and the Urban Dictionary there?
And the Cleveland Steamer, apparently. I mean,
Wisconsin snowblower. Yeah, give that a look up.
what's that? The rusty trombone.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, there you
That's
go.
an old favorite there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rusty Fish Hook. That's a classic.
What was the Dirty Sanchez or whatever they called out in that?
Yeah, that was when you drag it across the lip instead of making it a fish hook.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah. Gotta love the Urban Dictionary.
And I forget
The clam song from Bob and Tom show.
Apparently
It's
still watch
got them.
that.
It's got them all in there. What do you?
Listen.
I can't remember the exact name of it right now, but
No, and I was gonna mention one, but I can't. I saw it the other day. I remember the act, but I don't remember the.
well, let's go ahead and describe.
Yeah, please do, because I'm lost. Sir.
So it's when a dude and a chick scissor, but he docks his butthole to the virgin, and then
Farts in it?
nope.
Oh, poops in it. Oh, I just read about that the other day.
God, we look up weird shit. Oh my God.
Vile.
Holy Christ.
I can't imagine. Somebody, that's been done. It's been done.
Well, yeah, it's just like all the signs that are all over the place when it says, don't dive here, or don't go to Yellowstone and go feed the frickin' buffaloes, and then the dude gets ran over, and there's he's dead by the sign with no face because the thing ran him into the ground.
I hate to say this, and it's going to sound sexist, but most of the videos I've seen are women, and they think it's really cute. Oh, look at a buffalo. Oh, it's so cute. And then the next thing you know, they got a 14 inches of horn up their hoo-ha, and it's not in a good way. Yeah, there was this group of motorcyclists that were going through. There's a video fairly famously out, and one of the chicks got off the bike. I'm sorry, ladies, whatever. Wandered over, and she's like, "Oh, look at it, it's so pretty." Calling it over, and the thing just goes ape shit once she gets within about 5 feet. Tears her pants off, flings her into the ground a couple of times, and yeah, it's just like
Gores her to death because she's dumb.
I'm not a believer in all of Darwin's theories, but I'm a believer that lots of people like to make the list. And
I'm pretty sure at some point I've made the list
you're still here.
somehow,
I
but I know I'm on there for something.
who among us?
We don't need to
is
talk
not?
about it, but
Yeah.
I'm on there.
Well, circling back a little bit, so 50 Shades of Grey.
Okay.
I had to explain to my wife what the leg spreader. No, that's cute. I'm like,
Oh, the bar.
Ah.
I'm like,
Oh yeah. You can use anything.
Yeah.
right, but
Crutches work.
uh,
Has it been that time already? Yeah. Yeah, crutches work.
Right. Use a baseball bat. Just need a couple straps.
Mop.
Right. You better be flexible for that one.
Hate to interrupt your housekeeping, but
Yeah. Can you lay down for a minute so I can strap you to this broomstick? That's a good time.
oh yeah.
Sorry, babe.
Yeah, mine never watches these. My significant other. She's just like, yeah, you guys just be stupid kids, and I don't want to know what you say. Probably for the better for me.
Exactly what we were telling your wife when we left. We're like,
that's probably
sorry,
Yeah,
it's gonna happen. She's like, okay, go be dumb. We're like,
that's what we're here for.
hold my beer.
Or whiskey.
Yeah, whatever.
Speaking of,
What's happening?
oh, my whiskey's gone.
Yeah, you got a little bit of emptiness going on there.
I got a cherry straw. That was a 4-ouncer. That was a double old fashioned.
So that wasn't one of the ones Dave was making you when we went camping that day, huh?
No.
You have plenty over there.
He was making like a 6er.
All right. Well, distract the audience while I go get myself another.
shit.
Cha cha cha.
We could probably do that.
Oh, see, that camera's gonna pick your whole.
Yeah, you get your whole scoop and your.
Yeah, I don't.
I look right at your butt.
Maybe that one's.
All right. Well, we'll finish this off, and then maybe I can stick it in my butt. We'll see what happens.
If you sit on it, we'll film it.
This has a much nicer taper to it.
That's a much bigger bottle.
Much more user friendly. Yeah, but I mean, your colon's what, like 20 feet long or some shit?
Well, bigger how though? Because that one's more girthy.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's more ridgy.
That's got some spread to it.
Yeah, it's not.
You break
I'm
up.
not looking for. Never mind. I'm really not. It was just conversation. Not looking to put anything in my butt. Just to be clear.
You're gonna break off some spokes.
Yeah. I'm not even sure what you mean by that, but
Oh, you know what I mean. That starfish will be killed.
speaking of starfish,
Uh-oh.
Dave's gonna go see the Chocolate Starfish guys next month.
That is true.
You're going to go see Kid Rock. What, like 2 days?
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Are you? Well, you're not seeing him tomorrow, are you?
No, it'll be on Friday. Yeah.
Friday?
So yeah, on Friday, yeah, we got everybody. We got Kid Rock, we got Jason Aldean, we got Brantley Gilbert, we got Gretchen Wilson. It's gonna be.
She's like the hottest ugly chick.
You know,
Sorry.
I've looked her up recently. You know, and she's on the bad boy list of country, right?
Right.
Because in her heyday, she was hot as shit. She's got a little weight on her now.
Well, I'm
Okay,
just,
no judgment, just saying. But but she still sings like a motherfucker, and
she's got one of those faces though. No matter what, I feel like I was banging my cousin. She just got that.
all right, and now we're out.
Inbred.
When does that stop?
Inbred Arkansas. No offense. Well, we have anybody looking.
To all the Southern people.
Yeah, well,
might
whatever.
find this.
And come hunt me down in Oregon, all right?
Sorry,
Anyway,
Dad.
Yeah, when you're done with your mom.
Or your cousin,
Or
wherever.
cousin or whatever family member you're
And we're back.
hanging with. Yeah, no,
Fuck's sake.
she's one of those butter faces.
No, she's.
I guess that's the best way to put it. To be the least offensive and still offensive, but yeah, she's a butterface.
You could
She didn't hit all the branches on the
You
way
could've-
down
you-
the ugly tree.
You could have just said, here's a
Couple.
bag.
Just a couple of
The
them.
face hit them all. The body must have escaped damage. I'm sorry, Dave.
You could have just said, here's a bag. You didn't have to go.
Had to cut a hole. in the
That would make for a good show.
Oh, well, they didn't hear what I just said then.
What?
I said you have to cut a hole in the bag.
Just one.
Right.
Yeah. Haktua.
There it is.
Is it the Haktua or is it the glug glug?
God, if we can get somebody to do that on camera, that glug glug make $18 million. Is she already a millionaire?
Oh, I'm sure. I mean,
she's
Although
already
the
retained a
whole-
lawyer, and
she picked a bad time to get caught doing that because it's an election year, so there's a shitload of distractions right now. If there was like nothing really major politically going on right now, she would still probably be headlines. But I think a lot of people probably even forgot about that by now.
you know what?
You know what it did do, though?
It gave a lot of guys good.
No, it fucked Pride Month up.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
But I'm telling you right now,
Well, I don't know. I mean,
I'm
yeah.
I'm at the point to where that chick, when she said that, Bill Clinton called her and went, "Hell yeah, I'm in. Let's go."
I'm sure he's not the only one.
The
Just-
island shut down.
I'm
Have nothing
thinking-
else to do.
Ghislaine Maxwell probably called her and said, "Bitch, let's do this."
If Epstein was around, she'd be on the island.
She's a little old.
They would. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, she's already reached puberty. Sorry, but I mean, come on.
No,
Sad but true.
I feel you.
Please don't.
Come on, you're just showing me a video where guys were gonna kiss anyways.
You having another Keystone? You want something? You want something real to drink?
No, I don't.
No, he's not going to drink any of that.
I am.
No, I don't.
Where am I at here? Some Four Roses single barrel. For those that are in.
Here's your cam.
Oh,
There you go.
yeah, a little Four Roses single barrel. In case you're wanting to know.
All right, guys, you guys can can
he's
put a
got
vote
his-
up or
He's got his 10 proof Keystone. This is 100 proof. 100 proof single barrel.
Look at
Oh
that.
yeah, Four Roses.
what a champion.
That's adorable. All right.
What about that? You like that pink rose tequila too, or what?
No. So
Dog shit.
I puked. I drank that sake.
How would you know?
I've tasted it. Not that I enjoy it.
When my sister-in-law was getting married.
What? Are you confused?
There's two roses that. Wait.
the rose tequila, the pink one.
Oh, okay.
Tequila Rose, yeah.
It's like a shitty milkshake.
yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So, fun story. When my sister-in-law was getting married, her husband-to-be, and now ex-husband, but husband-to-be at the time, had just gotten back from deployment in Korea. and came back with some soju.
Oh yeah.
And my father-in-law provided a bottle of Jack Daniels. And somebody else had brought a bottle of Tequila Rose.
Ooh, this sounds horrible.
I was
right
just
now.
pounding all three of those. To the point where my father-in-law came up behind me, tilted my head back, put the Jack Daniels bottle upside down in my mouth, and I drank until it scared him and he yanked it away.
Oh God.
Because it's water to me. Anyway, long story short, by the end of the night, I had gotten picked up and thrown in the pool, had my head drug across the patio on the way there because I couldn't carry my fat ass. And my sister-in-law, who was about 12 at the time, because she was an oops. She's quite a bit younger than my wife. Thank God. Yeah, we would hope, right?
I mean, come on.
Yeah, I didn't have a flight to Epstein's. Anyway, so I don't know. She's probably 12, 13, something like that. They come over to gather everybody up, and I am there soaking wet in my whitey tighties because I had gotten thrown into the pool and stripped. Fortunately, I at least left those on and wasn't just butt naked when the ladies unexpectedly showed up at the house. But
Well, especially with your niece.
yeah. Anyway, so there was a bouquet of flowers at the in-laws' house next to the toilet in the bathroom.
Oh no.
And when I spewed all over the toilet, I spewed all over that bouquet too. But I'm the only one that noticed. And like 5 years later, that bouquet with my puke spatter all over it was still sitting there.
Oh God.
Al, I know you're not watching this, but if you are, I apologize.
Now, I'll have to tell you.
I kind of took pride in that. After a couple of Christmases, we go down to visit, and I go to the bathroom in there, and I'm like, still there.
How did that not smell?
I don't know.
Did they go out and rinse it off with the garden hose or something?
No, it wasn't rinsed off.
Some people like the smell of Jack Daniels. Come on.
Or Tequila Rose or soju.
Now, I'll have to tell you, when I was in the Navy, we went to Sasebo, Japan, and this little tiny dude
Is that what they did? A train
that I was with, moving on, he challenged me. He's like, hey, let's have a drink off. And I was like, done. I'm going to wreck you, you little I won't say it. Well, whatever. He wasn't really a tiny person, but he was tiny enough. So
Little lady man, was he?
we get off there. He was this old looking, just looked like he's been rode hard and put way wet for his entire life.
Star Wars or something.
God, yeah. He probably couldn't have been 5 foot tall. And a little smart ass little bitch. And we went at his name was Killaher. Hope you find it. And we went in there and we sat in the first bar right off the water. And we were drinking soju and sake and kamikazes for hours. And this little bastard put me in the ground.
Yeah.
Put me in the ground.
I've taken an Asian person up on a drinking contest once.
He was white.
Oh. Well, shame on you then.
No, it was I think it was literally impossible to beat him at drinking anything. It didn't matter what it was. He was taking shots of whiskey. He was shaking everything. He's like, hey, you want another one? Hey, you want another one? And I'm like...
So locals will know what I'm talking about. You know Sonny and Johnny. I don't have to say anything more, just Sonny and Johnny.
Yep.
So at an event at Dynasty, Johnny comes up and he wants to play the drinking game.
Island.
And I was drinking gin and tonics in pint glasses. And as long as I kept chugging right along with him, and he was drinking scotch, I think, my drinks were free.
Okay.
So we started doing this. He would tap the top of my glass with his, and then chug. 14 pints of gin later, I needed my wife and a wall to find my way out of there. While he moved on to another table to challenge some other people to a drinking game.
And he was just fine.
At that point, I got a question: was he really drinking?
Did they make him true? Did they make him true?
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure mine were just straight up gin after the first one.
Yeah.
But That's the only time I don't get sick from alcohol. I'm pretty sure my body knows if I'm going to die, it's time to eject. But other than that, I can get just twisted and I won't get sick. But
Agreed. Me too.
I covered about a 10-mile stretch of road on the way home with vomit coming back from that one.
Okay.
But and I'll never, ever play that game again. Why does it sound like there's a hard drive? Is that you? You got like
phone again?
you like getting
No, I was-
Morse code text
was a-
messages
it
or
was a-
what?
It was against the chair and somehow opened something and it was just pushing buttons, typing shit.
Sound like a hard drive.
Well, I watched this guy destroy a shower curtain.
All right.
I'll just leave that right there.
I don't know if you saw me.
Oh no, because I actually, you know, I don't know if it was the same night, but I think I fell through that same shower curtain at one point.
You talking about a state?
Yes.
You weren't there that night. Well, you were.
Sounds like it might have been.
Well, we were playing Guitar Hero, and may have finished a bottle and some off of tequila, but he went to his own residence, and I was awoken by my wife going, "You need to go to the bathroom." Like, anyway,
I know I did fall through that shower curtain at one point and drug that shit to the floor.
At whose house? Yours or his?
Mine.
At
Oh,
Dave's.
okay.
I hit everything in the bathroom besides the toilet, including probably the carpet from the bedroom to the bathroom. Anyway, I woke up at I don't know what time we went to work. 6:30.
Oh God.
Hey, what's up? Yeah, calling sick. Okay, bye. See ya.
Well, we're still on my camera.
Oh.
I mean, not that I mind, but you know.
Genius boy over here. Oh, I'm better than that. I can go work. And
Yeah, I sure did.
made it to the first job and then decided to exhale what he had in him and then call in and say, "Oh, I got food poisoning this morning." Blah,
I
blah,
did
blah.
paint somebody's driveway gravel with
He painted some more roses and just pushed them along the side of the driveway.
whatever. It was horrible. And then I just said, nope, I'm out.
Nice.
Well, because it was probably 90, and I'm just, I'm trying to do my job, which I will not get into. But nope, didn't make it.
You had that lawn to mow, and
That's right. It was terrible.
Alrighty. Salute. Yeah, I don't know. How about you guys? Anybody got any good drinking stories out there? What you'd like to share?
Bring them to us.
Any vile alcohol moments we need to know about?
or don't need to know.
No, but still want to.
Yeah, get it off your chest.
What's
You
your
would
favorite
know.
Urban Dictionary phrase? That's what I want to know right there. If you're not familiar with, well, God, who isn't familiar with the Urban Dictionary? At this
Wait,
point?
familiar and or have completed.
Oh,
I'd like to know the completed.
As it stands now.
Well, yeah, if a dude, hey, one time I was
fish hook
banging this chick
and the Sanchez.
If you've made up your own, that's fantastic. Please send it to us. We'll try it out.
No. Did you?
I have accomplished the fish hook and the Sanchez in my lifetime. Not proud.
Holy hell. I don't know what to do now. I'm kind of frozen where I'm
I
at.
should probably edit that out.
I'm frozen where I'm at.
Anyway,
I'm just gonna go like this.
that's what yeah. I need the little black. How can I edit that in? The little black bar that goes over your eyes.
Yeah, just to edit yourself out.
Yeah, the anonymous guy.
Yeah. I think they're gonna know who you are.
Two of them will.
Yeah, Rusty and Fish Hook, both of them.
Rusty and trombone.
Yeah.
Didn't mean it was just made for good programming.
It's fair.
So, there. You got any other? So what?
I said full of shit.
Me?
Yeah, I believe he was talking to you. I don't think he was talking to me. I mean, at any point in time, he could be talking to me, but I'm pretty sure it was you this time.
All right. Well,
Either way you look at it.
I can neither confirm nor deny those rumors. I think is the appropriate way to answer that, with nobody that's currently involved in my world.
Okay.
If it was to be true, but it's probably not.
As we can,
Even if it was, but it wasn't. So
Never happened.
anyway, that's a Kamala answer right there.
Oh, that's a Kamala experience right there.
Sorry.
Guarantee you, she's been fish hooked. She's probably had she's probably had a fucking treble hook in her mouth. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, who's to say you can't suck your way to the top? She has.
That, I believe, is actually a true statement.
She has no political experience at all, except being under a political officiant's desk.
Come on now, she's in charge of the border.
Joe's probably the first one that she's worked with that she hadn't had to do anything nasty to, because that shit don't work anyway.
She's probably fingered his butthole.
Changing his diaper accidentally, yeah.
Well, that's probably true.
Yeah, that's what they got her for.
What are you going to do?
Not her.
Nope.
Nasty skank. Willie Brown apparently did a lot. Well, it's true. I mean, there's
You almost got me on that one. I almost spit everything all over the table. Holy shit.
he banged that like a old screen door, for crying out loud.
Like an old screen door. Hey, that's a new one.
That was you'd never heard that before. He banged it like
Bang
an
it
old
like
screen door.
an old screen door?
No.
A screen door in a hurricane.
Oh, well, there's that.
Screen door in a hurricane.
Yeah, like
For fuck's sake.
two foxes fucking in a wool sock. I don't know.
What was the last part?
Two foxes fucking in a wool sock.
In a wool sock?
Yeah, hot and sweaty in there. I don't know.
Is that a 60s term?
You've never heard that either? No.
60s
It's
term?
kind of like
Oh, you know what? Fuck you on that. So
72?
I'd never heard that phrase till I'd come up to Oregon. I'm just gonna say that was something.
foxes fucking in a wool sock.
Yes,
I never heard it.
Never heard that.
I've never heard that. Ever.
I'd never heard it either till I moved up here. And granted, it's like 20 years ago, but still.
Sure it's 20?
Was it Dale that told you that? Dale had some fuck.
No, it was my buddy Gordon. Yeah, no.
Soup sandwich with Dale.
Oh,
Dale's.
yeah. He was always on
Yeah,
soup sandwich.
but he also wanted to lick our wives' feet and stuff. I don't know. Put his eyeball in my drink, for fuck's sake.
I drank it one time.
I did too. I swished it and spit it back out because it was salty.
I wore it around. Sorry for that. I wore it around. I weared it.
You went to KU?
I did wear it around when we were at a training one time, and I just ran around and
Oh, like a monocle?
oh yeah, it was glorious.
It was funny when he used to put it in his belly button.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
He was
Sorry.
so good with it, and he's like, hey, when I was taking the drink when it was in there, he was like, that's like 190,000, so don't actually swallow it. I'm like, it'll come out.
It got devalued. It was only $5,000 when I swallowed it or drank it.
Well, and that was kind of like the girl's feet, because like he was like pretending not to want us to switch the eyeball. I guarantee you, everybody at this table has switched the eyeball around. He was perfectly okay with it, but he was like, "Oh, wait, that was."
There was a reason it ended up in all of our drinks.
We're right. I don't give a fuck. I don't know if it was shock
No,
factor.
just
He was trying
the-
to fucking. Oh, I'll fucking drink that. It was salty.
I
don't
was
give a
still new
fuck.
with you guys, though, and I didn't realize the eye boogers that socket got in it, and that kind of grossed me out after a while. But I'm
Well,
like,
when you
it's
see
too
the-
late now.
When you see his
Love you,
actual
Dale,
eye,
if you're out there somewhere.
when you actually see the eye, behind the glass.
Well, that wasn't an eye; it was a socket.
Yeah, when you see the behind, you're like,
Did you put your penis in there?
that's a different show.
Did you San Francisco binocular that thing? I don't.
What?
I don't.
A San Francisco binocular?
I just came up with that. I don't know. Fuck, did you fucking eye socket? Come on now. We all know where I was going. Did you fucking eye socket?
So just so we're clear, I did
Binocular.
not pop his eyeball out and fuck his skull. No, that is correct. I did not do that.
San Francisco binocular.
Yeah, that's a good one. Somebody comment on that. That's going to be fantastic. That's going to trend.
Trademark right now. Yeah, right now.
Put it on.
You and Hawk 2 need to get together. And
Yeah. She can spit on it, and then you can fuck her eyeball.
telescope it.
San Francisco telescope. Are you fucking shitting
Spit
me?
in that eye socket.
Jesus Christ.
What?
Oh my
Right in the eye socket.
God.
You feel me?
It's the new San Francisco treat.
Oh, there's a whole nother tangent we can go off. I saw a video.
Holy shit.
There's a guy in the Bay Area that goes around videotaping Oakland and just everywhere in the Bay Area that just used to be. I used to go, when I lived down in California, I used to go to Pier 39 a lot.
Okay. Like that.
It was awesome. I mean, there's all kinds of cool shops and great food and all that.
Mm-hmm.
It's done. I mean, it's boarded up. There's like 3 or 4 shops open. The rest of it,
Really?
yeah.
No,
it's got
most of San Francisco, all the high end shit. I've bought Oakley shit down from where they say they were closing shit. I can't tell you the street, but I've been there. Oakley, Coach, all the big ones. Louis.
it's all gone.
It's all they're closed. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't. Homeless camps.
Yeah,
I
well.
don't know what the fuck they are. It reminds me of like fucking.
So yeah, vote for Gavin Newsom if you want more of that across the whole
I
country.
Am Legend when he walks in that whole fucking building and he goes up to some fucking thing and there's creepy people in the back. It's kind of like that's what I picture that shit is. But
Yeah.
I mean,
So that's what this dude does, though. Is he was in Oakland a while ago, and he videoed downtown Oakland, and it's just a ghost town because crime. There is no police force basically in Oakland anymore. It's just the criminals run the town, and they do these intersection, whatever they call them, shows where they just block off a section, do donuts and all that. And you know what, man? I mean, I'm not a. Back in my day, we did the same stuff, but we did it out of town where we weren't interfering with people's lives and shit like that. These guys are just, there's no law enforcement, so they just do what they want, where they want, and these stores are getting robbed blind because you can't enforce, theft or anything like that. It's, apparently they needed more than you, so let them have it. And
Going back to mafia style.
yeah, so it's just, it's a shame because it's just great places that I used to like to hang out in my
the
teens and 20s,
Kirby Street,
30s, Lombard Street.
Is that still?
It's still a curvy street. Yeah. They haven't straightened that out.
oh, it's Frisco. They won't straighten it.
Yeah. That's
Well,
beautiful.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic.
So I was talking with somebody else. I think he was at work. But what has
It's a little crooked now. A little more crooked.
entitled? I don't know how to put it.
Entitled's right.
Well, not okay. So you don't. What gives the homeless guy 3 or 4 train shopping carts of shit anymore? And I'm sorry, when I grew up and cartoons and even real life looking at people homeless, they didn't have dogs and cell phones and carts and umbrellas and couches and
They're Obama phones.
Well,
Everybody gets a. It's like Oprah. You get a phone, and you get a phone. You get a phone.
Yeah.
It is.
Well, and
they had to burn down Lahaina for the
it's
phone.
the-
Hey, that's
Well,
Okay. It's the the laws have been made that you can't harass them anymore, or they can somehow sue you, and they don't have any money, but they can sue you for harassing them to make them leave.
right. But that when
That's
did that?
confusing become mainstream?
A buddy of mine owns a jewelry store in San Francisco, and every morning he has to get there extra early now because he has to kick the bums out of the doorway, hose their shit off the sidewalk, and out
You
to
can't
the
hose
street.
them. Did
No,
hear
you
that
can't
in
hose
Cisco?
them.
Because that dude got in trouble for hosing the dude because he wouldn't leave his
God
his
forbid you
property.
clean them up some. So
Well, that's what his excuse in court was, but it didn't work.
You know, it's like, hey, I'm trying to give you a free shower.
Yeah,
Should
right.
have gave you a golden one, but
Yeah, lead. But whatever that
then
means.
then DNA would have been left. But moving on.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But yeah, I mean that's become his new routine. How would you like to go to work every day? And the first thing you have to do when you get there is kick a smelly ass couple of bums out of the doorway and then wash their shit off of your entryway so that your customers can make it in and out of your building, your place of business. That's what you've got to do to start your day when you get there. And pretty much every day, that's what you got to do is wash human feces off of the front of your business so you can actually conduct business.
And that hurts the whole, his whole business, right? I mean, customers don't want to go there anymore because they know what they're going to deal with when they get there. They're like, okay, these assholes are going to be here, and I don't want to deal with that, so I'm going to go somewhere else.
Well, lucky for him, he's, I forget, second or third generation now that's had the same location.
So he's got a
business.
Good following.
A good, loyal group of clientele, and they're good people that run the business. But still, it's just it's the lawlessness that's enabled this to happen. So,
Well, okay, so here's another side of things. I unfortunately get the task at going picking up stuff, and my location default is Walmart. And I understand they kind of everything is locked up at Walmart now.
Right. Yeah, deodorant's locked up.
Vitamins, deodorant, shavers.
You ever have some shaving cream?
But now, laundry soap. The only thing that was not locked up was like the cheap Zote soap. And it was like $4 soap, but everything else, $5 dryer sheets. They are making you do the online, pick your card out and I want that one.
I haven't shopped at Walmart in probably 3 years.
I don't like to, but it's on my way home.
Yeah, it's convenient.
Sometimes you have to go there, and we went there the other day because we went everywhere, and we were trying to. My wife was trying to find some eye drops. And,
Locked up.
And so we go to Walmart, and locked up. And, so I started looking at the products that were locked up. And I'm like, okay, what do you do? Okay, because everything in a store can be stolen. So if you're only locking up certain things, what do you have, some sort of Zuckerberg algorithm that says this is the most stolen shit, let's lock that shit up?
But who is stealing eye drops?
It doesn't have the thing in it from back in the day.
It's not like
you know what I mean. It's not like you're going to make somebody shit their pants.
Oh, you can't do that anymore with them?
No, they don't have it. It doesn't have that ingredient anymore. So, I mean, wedding crashers.
Well, hey,
like why? Like I don't get it. Like they have a monitor hanging in every aisle that you're on camera.
Yeah,
so
but
they can see you.
Yeah, but they can't stop. They cannot
you can
arrest you for
fill a
under
cart full of
900.
goods and just walk out.
Yeah.
Tell them to fuck off.
It's 900. It's like $1,000. They can't really stop.
I was thinking about getting a new bike.
They need to start shooting them.
I'm joking.
Just need to start shooting them, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, on the other, the other thing of that
Leave
is
the corpses out there.
No, just leave it in the aisle.
the greeters have now become.
Technically, it's not theft till they leave the building. But you get a few rotting corpses out in front of the store, they'll quit stealing.
Agreed.
You also don't have to show your receipt.
Right. Yeah, that's a misnomer.
My wife hates that.
Excuse me. It's like-
I will make it a point where she walks out with the cart. I'll hold the receipt. So I just walk out. So she has no
Sir.
choice of
Sir.
walking out.
Excuse me. And
If you don't trust me to do your job, then do your job.
we were there. We got our stuff, and we didn't want to. We didn't take any bags in with us, right? So my wife almost said her name. That'd have been
Oh,
bad.
shit.
So we
Patricia. We'll call her Patricia.
yeah, that's fine.
Bill.
Russell.
Name was Russell. Ruby red lips.
So we
I'm sorry. Where were you? We interrupted there.
she we didn't buy very many things, and she's just like, here, just pack all the shit in my purse. So we put it in the purse. We didn't get a receipt. We go over to the dude. He's like, "Where's your receipt?" I'm like, "We didn't get one." He's like, "I need to see it." I'm like, "We're leaving. I can't produce something that I didn't get."
Right? Yeah.
Okay? You want pee? I can produce that. Go fuck yourself. I'm out.
Yeah, and again, what is it, under 9, how much? 1,000?
900
I think
bucks,
it's-
1,000?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Fucking ridiculous.
Right?
How much money would that store lose if leaving?
If everybody took advantage of that, I'd like to have a new mountain bike. I could go in there, pick out their most expensive mountain bike, and roll it out the door and be like,
I'm
And they-
gonna go in there and buy, a barbecue or a Blackstone or something, and just
ooh,
wheel
they
that
have
bitch
those?
out. Blackstones?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Walmart?
Yeah.
But not
And
under.
just wheel that bitch out the back. Call
Yeah.
it a day.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself, cocknob.
Although I've got to say, for our local store, they do a lot for charity, voluntarily. Not, I mean, that's involuntarily helping charity, I suppose, but voluntarily, they do quite a bit for charity. I would not ever do that to our local store here.
No.
Well, I mean, I'm a part of our society that likes to contribute, so I wouldn't do it to any store.
Well, as a human being,
You
you're
do
a
what's
good
right.
person, right?
Well,
So
that's debatable, but I mean,
okay.
I think that's what makes us different because we're
60% of the time,
yeah,
it works
give or
every
take a
time.
fish hook, I'm
mean,
good.
Yeah, 60% of the time, it works every time.
Yeah. Trombone, whatever.
A little tag on Will Ferrell that you hate. So.
Yeah. How about Jim Carrey? Where you guys stand on him? Let's change the subject.
Pass
Where
that shit on.
do you guys stand on Jim Carrey? Is he funny? Not funny?
His a lot of his older stuff is fantastic. Liar Liar is amazing. When I think it turned for me, and not that I don't like him.
Fuck you, bitch. Drink it.
Not that I don't like him. It was the what was that movie? Was it the
Ship that right on back down there, road there.
was it 13? I think it was 13, where he's obsessed with the number 13 and he's writing it all over walls, and it's fucking crazy.
I don't think I saw that.
He was, yeah. I think it was a
Oh, is
a
that
mental switch?
there's some spotless mind of a?
No, that's
No,
Robin,
that was-
Robin Williams.
No, that was another guy.
Oh.
No, that was the other guy. It was
no, it was Jim Carrey. Did the Sunshine in the Spotless Mind?
Yeah,
or some
yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
maybe.
Well, Robin Williams did that one with the guy
Well, yeah, they both got me.
way back in the day.
They
way back.
they both are.
Oscillating parallels.
I get what you want to call it.
I'm not sure what that. That's fucking weird. Oscillating parallels.
Trippy movies, I guess. Good
Hey.
movies.
Yeah, I think I know the one you're talking about with Robin Williams. Kind of a homeless dude.
No, his wife died,
Oh,
and he was like in hell or something,
Oh,
trying
no.
to get her back, and it was kind of like an Alice in Wonderland type.
nope, didn't see that one.
Yeah, Jim Carrey 13. Yeah, he
All right.
somehow gets obsessed
That's
with.
23,
It's 20
douchebag.
Apparently, it's 23.
Oh,
So
all right.
I'll just go fuck myself.
That's not the What's in the Box movie.
No, that's 7.
7. Yeah, lucky. Yeah, 7.
No,
You never seen that one
There's
either?
there's lucky number 11. There is
But
that movie.
there is that, but that's different than 7.
Correct.
Yes.
Right. There's a lot of dead people in 7.
I found
There's
that.
a lot of dead people in lucky number 11 too. Oh, he enjoys that.
Four Roses.
Right. I need to see Inglourious. We need to have a guys' movie night. Inglorious Bastards,
Love it.
and then
Amazing.
what the hell?
Hey, we
That's
just
by
saw Cocaine
Grindhouse.
Bear. You didn't even,
Grindhouse.
That's by
you,
Guy
you
Ritchie,
didn't
right?
even give me a fucking reach around.
It's a different video.
Cocaine Bear?
Oh, Cocaine Bear. That was a good movie. I
Yeah,
like that.
We just watched it.
Yeah,
you,
yeah,
you
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
give me a reach around.
Really?
Exactly.
So what kind of?
Did you see it?
No.
Well, how can you critique him?
Tragic. Just by the shit that I watched, it looked terrible.
I mean, it is. It's terrible. But
Oh
it's funny
yeah,
as hell.
yeah.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Okay, I'll give it a
Yeah,
shot.
it's terrible, but it's funny.
All right, I'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
I'll give it a shot.
I'll
Inglorious Bastards.
give it 3 shockers.
Damn, 3.
Yeah, and Glorious Bastards is good too.
Yeah, that's
So that and then
that's murderous
Grindhouse.
fun.
I was just told I need to see. And there's a lot of blood and guts in that one too, supposedly. So.
You know what sounds like it? I don't know why, but yeah.
Yeah,
Something about the name Grindhouse. Yeah.
sounds like you get put in a
Unless he
garbage
works at a
disposal.
butcher shop or something, which that could still go.
What you
bad
doing,
the other way.
Norm?
Garbage disposal.
Wood chipper.
Yeah, what's that one? That's the
That's Fargo.
Fargo.
Yeah, Fargo.
You got to feed them right into a pig pen. That'll get rid of the evidence. So
Or the other one. What's the chick one that they barbecued those fucks?
the chick flick,
Oh yeah.
but the barbecue dudes.
Yes.
Huh. Don't recall that.
I don't have that one right off the top of my head.
90, early 2000s, Southern fried green tomatoes.
Oh,
no,
I was gonna say
well,
Frying
yeah,
Private,
true.
Frying Ryan's Privates.
I was gonna say
Was it fried green tomatoes or
the-
was the other one?
No, it was you're right.
Yeah.
But there was this other one called the Kentucky Fried Movie. Have you seen that?
Oh God, that's 70s.
fantastic!
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
movie.
the Groove
With
Tube.
the chick against the shower. God, I mean that's seared into my
I
brain.
turned that on and tried to get the wife to watch it with me, and
She
like
wasn't about
15
it.
minutes in, she's like, "This is garbage. Will you turn this off, please?" And I'm just rolling. Yeah, Kentucky Fried Movie and the Groove Tube are like classics.
Yep.
All right, so I'm definitely aging myself, and I'm surprised, but that you are aware of this. But yeah, if you guys have seen either one of those from that era, holy crap! So I had a group of friends in the '80s, and it was bless you.
Gesundheit. Sorry.
Okay.
Thursday night was movie night, and yeah, everybody, it would rotate locations, but whoever the host was responsible for providing the films, and I would say probably 2 out of 5 times it was Kentucky Fried Movie and or Groove Tube.
Yep.
And they're both out there. I think it's on YouTube TV and maybe even regular YouTube. If you search the movie section, I think they're both out there.
Yeah, I think you can find it.
Groove tube.
That's where the meat is getting processed through the tube. You remember that? You recall that scene? It's delightful. Yeah. It's kind of like a 9 Inch Nails video, extended.
Boondock Saints is another solid one. And that like I would sit down with my wife. We were gonna watch it. My buddy, a couple of my friends were over there, and we have same kind of mental state
Affliction.
that we have.
5-year-olds.
And so we start
7 maybe.
watching it, and they start just fucking shit up, and like me and him are falling off the couch. We're laughing. My wife, she's like, "I'm out."
Really?
I'm like, "Babe, this is not." I mean,
Classic.
when he shoots the cat, for fuck's sake, he should have
All
won
over the wall.
He should have won an Oscar for that. For fuck's sake, that was the greatest thing I've ever
I
seen.
forget what he said, but it was hilarious.
Oh no, so he goes, so he's like, because he's getting ready to kill the chick, and he's like, she's worried about her cat. He's like, "Do you even know the fucking cat's name? What fucking color is it?" And then he slams the gun down and splatters that bitch all over the wall, and she's losing her fucking mind, and he's just like, "What the fuck? You don't even know the goddamn cat's name." And me and my buddy we're losing it, and my wife and his wife were like, "You guys are fucking dumb." I'm like, that's the greatest thing I've literally ever watched coming out of a movie.
So up until that movie, Pulp Fiction was like my favorite.
Loved it. Amazing.
Then I saw Boondock Saints.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think anything could top Pulp Fiction.
Nope.
Boondock did.
It did.
For me, it did.
That one came out before.
Yeah, but in the order I saw them,
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, I saw neither one in the theater.
Well, and I didn't. It wasn't as good, but I didn't hate the second one.
And I'm glad they never made a sequel to Pulp Fiction.
Right.
So
Yeah,
they
no,
made a prequel, which was Reservoir Dogs,
that needed to. Yeah.
which is another phenomenal film.
Pulp Fiction needed to end where it was at.
It was perfect. Yep.
Yeah.
I don't think Tarantino does any repeats or.
No, well, I mean, the closest he got
From
really
Dusk
Oh
Till
yeah,
Dawn.
but
was
From
Pulp
Dusk Till
Fiction.
Dawn.
Did he do a second?
Oh, they've made like. Well,
Oh,
I don't know
that's
if he was
true.
part of them. I don't know
it
if he
might
was
have
part
been,
of them,
what's
but he
his
did.
name?
He did. I think there's 3 of those, but I'm
There's
not
the
sure if he was
Hispanic,
part of all of them.
George, what's his name?
George Clooney,
No, the Hispanic.
Cheech and Chong.
Rodriguez.
Yeah.
I think Robert Rodriguez. That's what name I'm after. I think he might have carried it on. I don't think Tarantino was involved
Yeah,
in
no,
the
he
others. Yeah.
Yeah. No, because I mean the first one, amazing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's Selma Hayek. That's all. Yeah.
Good Lord, if
that
she would have
really
actually
there?
taken her clothes off.
And to this day, good God, she's just
Well, and there's been
killer.
a couple movies in there.
Oh my
they're kind
God,
of
there is.
dramas, but she's got perfectly naked in a couple of movies, and it's
You'll have to text me the name of those.
I'm not sure you could actually follow the movie because it's some sort of drama bullshit
Do I
until
care?
you get there.
Well,
You might have to fast forward. You might have to go to Mr. Skin, right?
Oh.
And just fast forward to the right
yeah.
spot. Because if you search that site, you can
Here
just
to
go,
share with our viewers who Mr. Skin is.
Mr. Skin.
Both of them.
Oh God, there is. Texas Blood Money is Dusk Till Dawn 2.
Yeah, those ones are terrible.
Yeah, the first
They're
was
not
the
good.
best.
Yeah, don't.
Sequels 99% of the time suck.
The Hangman's Daughter. Dusk Till Dawn 3.
Yeah,
I bet
he drug it out too far. He should have never
That's
continued.
not Tarantino. It can't be Tarantino.
I don't think it's going to be Rodriguez either. I'm sure somebody bought the bullshit to that and just said, "Hey, I'm gonna fuck this up." for a
Tarantino's like,
B-rated
whatever,
movie."
give me my money and shut up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's gonna go B-rate movie on it and call it a day. So, yeah, no, I get it.
Alrighty.
And so what's the is there a movie that you can think of currently right off the top of your head that has a second that is almost as good?
Top Gun.
What?
Top Gun?
You know, the sequel wasn't bad. I'll give it that.
I'm not going to call it better.
It's
It's
all right.
close,
Here,
it's close.
here we go.
Oh,
Any-
fuck. Here we go.
any of the Minions movies, because I'm a sucker for them things, man. That I don't give a shit how old I am. Every freaking movie with Minions in it, I laugh my ass off. So I don't care. I don't care if it's the 15th version of it.
I'm
Yeah.
going to watch it.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, I'll watch it. I won't say
We
it's
just
any
binge
better.
watched like 3 of them couple weeks ago.
All right.
So
That's fair. You got something?
they're freaking Twinkies with legs.
Yeah. I eat Twinkies.
Have yourself a Minion.
That's right. Got big eyeballs.
Is that the Alabama Twinkie? Or what?
Alabama Stinky Twinkie.
San Francisco Twinkie or something? You got the telescope.
Okay, so wait, what are
We have
the
to come up with an
what are
act.
the regulations for this? Just a movie and a sequel?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's good.
just give me a
What about Die
sequel
Hard? Die Hard 2.
that you think
Best Christmas movie?
is comparable to the first.
Matrix.
Ooh, nice.
That's not bad. That's
Well
not bad.
played, sir.
That's a good call.
Yeah,
I could take that.
bet you could.
But for the no, I know what you mean because God, I have a few. Okay, so
Saw 2. Cinematic excellence right there.
Me and Dave went and actually saw 5 in the theater.
I've seen
we-
several Saws in the
We
theater.
enjoyed it.
Yeah.
we
laughed most
Yeah,
of the time.
yeah.
Seen-
I'm the only one in the theater outside of whoever I end up going with. My buddy Gordon was a big Saw fan before he moved away, and yeah, we would go watch the Saw movies, and people are like, "Ugh," and he and I are just laughing our asses off.
God, we giggled our asses off.
God, they didn't have the Human Centipede at the local theater because I probably would have just shit myself laughing at that one.
That'd have been fantastic.
I was gonna bring up Fast and the Furious, but
Which one?
There is-
15.
no,
Episode
there is-
27,
So
or-
if you look at that whole, there is something nostalgic and Raw, maybe with
Just
the first one.
genre of it.
I can't. That is not. I was gonna say that one, and then I thought of Matrix, but there is not. It's rough. I tell you.
Yeah. It's a little. I don't know. I mean, I get not every movie needs to be realistic. It's and a little far fetched. I'm good with that goes beyond like Transporter 2. Now I give that one a nod. That's because I love the Transporter, and Transporter 2 is pretty good too. Jason Statham.
Yeah.
Same basic plot. The problem with sequels are you already know what to expect because you know the premise of the movie before you even sit down.
Correct.
So it's really, really tough to make that any better.
Yeah, you had
Going back before Darker Shades of Grey or whatever the fuck that was called.
John Wick 2.
Oh, fuck.
There's a winner, huh? The second John Wick is a freaking winner.
So have you seen? Sorry, this is kind of off our topic, but
How many hours into this are we?
so the Wayans brothers, you know.
Oh yeah.
So he does
You talking about white chicks?
black shades of gray. So he does one like a comedic.
Right.
Have you happened to see that?
No.
No, it's fucking tragic.
I did watch an
for
episode of
remembering.
Handyman the other day.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
fantastic.
Handicapped guy needed to use the bathroom. Somebody was an able-bodied person was in the stall. He goes, "I need help, handyman," and handyman falls through a window and I don't need a handyman in there. And he rips the door off the stall, and the guy's like, "What are you gonna do?" And he
Are
just
you talking
beats.
about In Living Color shit?
Yes, way back in the day, he drags the dude out of the stall, beats his ass, and then.
That's
The guy's like, "Thank you, handyman." He gets to use the bathroom, and handyman does his little thing and falls back out the window. Oh, yeah. In Living Color back in the day was so good, and then Fire Marshal Bill and
Mo money, mo money, mo money.
Fire Marshal.
All right.
Bill, yeah.
yeah.
All right then. Well,
I think on that note, we should probably wrap this up. How deep are we?
we an hour
6 or 7 hours
something.
in.
So
Are we over an hour?
Yeah, we are.
All
This
right.
might
About
be a long.
$1.12.
Hey, if you're in for the hour 12, Zoltan, let us know if you hit the hour 12 mark.
You know what? I'm going to throw this out on this show because this doesn't air all the time. So if you're local
Oh yeah.
and you go down to the Coop Lounge, which is on Homedale next to the Chicken Shack, you go in and you say hi to the bartender in there. Really cool dude. Sorry,
Name's
bro.
Kyle.
Kyle, that's it. And say, you know what? I watched these idiots on Unbalanced, and they said I could have a free drink.
Done.
You
No,
don't get a free drink because it can't.
Right. So this is simple. You may want to travel to Klamath Falls. You get a $25 gift card for food and or drink. It's not hard. We're not going to give you the address of the coop. Get your Googler
Google.
out and figure out where the coop is. You will know where the coop is. I guarantee you've gone to the sister location.
I can't even see the TV. It just went black.
But yeah, go down and get you. I don't have glasses. Go down and get you free food, man.
Yeah, $25. Honestly, you go down by yourself for $25. You can have a quality old fashioned or cocktail and a meal.
No,
You have a
full
meal. Yeah, we were there last night for dinner.
We priced it yesterday. It was $22. You get an old fashioned and
And a
pretty
meal.
much any meal you want. Salad, wings and fries, whatever you want. It would be under that gift card.
So get down to the coop. Tell them you watch the idiots on Unbalanced. You're traumatized, and you need a $25 gift card, and
You need
get over it.
You need some help.
And we do too. But
Well, that's beside the point.
so yeah, and you know what? If you stayed this long, thank you.
That's the least we could do for it.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Because our bourbon followers are crap. Till next time.
Yep. Peace.